any case, you know this, you call yourself Lord of Thunder. God of Thunder.
I've never met this man in my life.
Yo, this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, Grey Miles.
Here's the deal. You want to get back to Asperg.
Asgard.
Yes, sir.
KP.
Any contender who defeats my champion, their freedom they shall win.
Hello.
This is episode 420.
Oh. 420.
420. Do we have a number for that, Grey Miles?
There is no 420. There is a 42.
Who's the 42 that you had?
Jackie Robinson.
Already, that's a good one.
It was Jackie Robinson Day not that long ago, so.
I wanted to watch that movie. I heard it got good reviews. It's the same actor, Chadwick
Boseman.
Oh, yeah, that's on Netflix, right?
Is it?
He was Jackie Robinson?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Wow, so he was Jackie Robinson and T'Challa? Wow, really?
Yeah.
Dang, he's all the icons.
Yes.
Damn, no shit. That's crazy.
Yes. So
he just stepped he's like a new player to the game to me, but he's had already some big roles, huh?
Right. I heard he's like 40 years old or something.
Is he 40?
Is he?
I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm sorry. That 420 got on me.
Yeah, already.
Playing. Check us out at toythug.com, home of the pop culture goodies. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, YouTube, and check us out on the podcast directories.
All that.
Yes.
All that.
All of that in a bag of chips. All right, so we're going to go over pickups, toys, some Toys R Us news. Kind of surprised about that. It's still lingering.
But the Toys R Us, closing down?
Yeah, well,
there's some newsworthy tidbits about Toys R Us.
Yeah, little tidbits.
Okay.
Movies, Infinity War. Yeah, Infinity War's Incredibles 2. Television, a little bit of Game of Thrones. Sports, a little bit of video games, and the upcoming event, Comicpalooza. But we're going to take it back, talking about the pickups.
And when I spun it really, really fast, it gave me the ability to fly.
You rode a hammer.
No, I didn't ride the hammer.
The hammer rode you on your back.
No. I used to spin it really fast, and it would pull me off the...
Oh, my God. The hammer pulled you off?
The ground. It would pull me off the ground up into the air, and I would fly.
Sounds like you had a pretty special and intimate relationship with this hammer, and that losing it was almost comparable to losing a loved one.
All right, so first off, we have the 10-inch Thanos pop.
Super dope.
Dude, I need to see
Super dope out of package. He's cheesing it up with a grin.
Man, if we can get a customizer to replace the gauntlet with some real jewelry,
real jewels,
or
that'd be hype.
Imitation, not just the vinyl version of it.
This is the what do you call it's better?
Groot?
The Groot, yeah, the Groot's
Yeah,
better.
you think the Groot's better?
The Groot's better, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but this dude is pretty close.
Yeah.
This dude is tight, dude. He's like the right size. He got that grin. He's gonna be smiling after Infinity Wars, I'm sure.
And then we have the 10-inch Porg pop.
Dang, it's
which
bigger.
I believe this is life size. I believe.
Man, that gotta be life size.
Dang, it's a cute ass.
It's bigger
owl.
It's bigger than Thanos. That's crazy,
right? Yeah, they played the Porgs well. I was anticipating it to be mad cheesy in there or annoying.
Yeah.
Like Jar Jar Binks annoying.
It was the right amount of Porg.
Right.
They didn't overdo it with the Porgs.
Chewbacca made one of them look good on that rotisserie Porg.
All right, he felt guilty and shit.
It's all even. Looked like it was mad crispy.
They're making a sad Porg. Like when he had the little teary eyes.
Where at?
That's gonna be a pop.
Oh,
a sad Porg pop.
They're like the Seven Dwarves. There's all different motions.
Yeah,
Porgs.
A sad Porg, happy Porg.
So they were mad at Ray, right? During that.
No, that wasn't. That was the housekeeper.
The housekeeper ladies.
Oh, the housekeeper.
The caretakers. The little
That's
lizard
right.
ladies. The little lizard nuns.
That's right.
Yeah.
What else we got?
So we have the Disney Store exclusive Marvel Select Thanos. Very dope.
Man, they're going in with Thanos.
Yeah, man. Thanos everything right now, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Super detailed on the Marvel Select. I mean, they're still to its form with this line. It's hardly articulated.
Yeah,
but the detail is there.
The extra face. I'm excited about the damn movie.
Yes,
just thinking about it, man. I'm just, I got a lot of things I'm thinking about, but I don't want to think too much about it and just be
Yeah, I'm done with trailers, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So last Friday was Force Friday, but they didn't really have product out on the floor, at least not in the morning they didn't. And that was pretty much a theme. Pretty much everywhere you went, there was nothing out there all across the country. So I guess there really wasn't that much hype for this Force Friday, because first of all, no Toys R Us anymore.
Yeah, so
They would do the midnight opening, so...
So what, it would be all online then? Like,
most of it was online, but I happened to find a few stores that did have stuff out. But actually, when I went out hunting, I found the Walmart exclusive Thanos.
Oh, man.
This is the comic book colors, and yeah, it's pretty dope. He kind of, like you said, he fills up the entire package. There is no like empty space on this thing.
Yeah, complete polar opposite of the Deadpool packaging. This one, he's pretty much filled up the box.
at that candy paint blue. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know which one was my favorite. Like, I was like looking for like a long time.
I think the Marvel Select is the best one.
Man.
Or the 10-inch pop is pretty
I don't
dope.
know. This is the
Or
OG.
the Marvel Legend.
Because you're more familiar with this one, like the OG colors.
Right,
like
yeah, it stands out.
Yeah, it stands out to me.
But this is mad
But it's
detailed.
cool, yeah.
The Marvel Select is mad detailed. And
I think
the Funko Pop is 10
the
inches.
packaging also makes it look good because it's kind of like clear. And
Yeah.
this one kind of like hides the light.
Yes.
They're stepping their game up, definitely. They got to. It's like 2018, you know.
Right.
Digital is about to take over, so they got to step it up with
Yes.
the physical products.
So like I said, I did Force Friday hunting last Friday. I happened to find at least a couple stores that had stuff out. So I got this Tarkin here. Looks a lot like the guy, actually. I got Forlom, the bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Mad popular right now. Pretty hard to find that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He looks like a fly.
Yeah, he got the big eyes, like an insect.
Ever since I was a little kid, I was like, dang, that's that.
The fly one.
Yeah, the fly bounty hunter.
And then we have Kira, a.k.a. Mother of Dragons.
Man, I'm very curious. I hope something tells me I might be let down.
There is a picture of her with like the Han Solo dice.
Okay.
Maybe that's like the start of all that, the dice thing. So
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm curious on how she does
Yeah.
in her role. But yeah, I'm definitely...
I remember, just real quick, when she was in the Terminator, the last Terminator.
Right, Sarah Connor.
Yeah, but they're saying it was a disappointment.
I didn't even watch it.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know until now that she was in that.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch the last Terminator.
Me
Did
neither.
you?
I mean,
Okay.
none of
Yeah, I
us.
didn't
None of
watch
us
it.
did?
So.
Yeah.
Damn, it was
Crazy.
that bad?
Yeah.
I thought Terminator 2 was the shit.
It was the shit.
was,
It
though.
is
And then-
still.
yeah, no, it
It's
is.
Top.
You
Yeah.
know, but like...
Everyone after that was pretty terrible. So.
Yeah.
And for us to be, like, thinking that's that dope, none of us saw it. You know what I mean? So that just shows, like,
Yeah.
man.
So I hope it's not a flop. I hope her, she doesn't have any bad luck.
Yeah, she'll be good.
I hope so.
Like, she's
man.
only good in Game of Thrones. She can't really.
Yeah, I hope not, man. I hope it's dope. I hope she does well.
Yeah.
Speaking of Solo, I have these range troopers with the fur.
Dang.
These are dope. Had the army build with these guys.
Big ups to the fur.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Word? They got fur now?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
about to
snap.
get multiples and army build.
Oh, man. It's a pimp coat, dude. A little fur on the
White
top.
on white, off white. Man, right
And
here.
then they have this new wave, these vintage collection wave with like the vintage looking card. It even has Kenner on the packaging.
Oh,
They bought Kenner, right? Is that why they can do
did.
that?
Yeah, they bought
Okay.
it. Yeah. And like I said, about 10 years ago, they had this line. They discontinued it and they brought it back. So this is the first wave. They have a Rebel Hoth soldier, Ray,
I always thought. Oh, okay, yeah.
the Jakku Ray.
Man, this scene always got me like anxious and nervous. The trench scene.
Oh, because of the walkers?
Yeah, the anticipation. Man, I was like 8 years old. Like, oh shit, what's going on?
This wave also
right.
has a First Order Stormtrooper. Actually, these are all highly articulated, by the way.
What?
Got a Kylo in here.
Now, I remember back in the days, G.I. Joe had more articulation than Star Wars.
They had the foot, the ankle. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You could like move the ankle and stuff.
And you don't want to move it too much because then over time it's going to get loose.
They got a Jyn Erso in this wave.
What do you think about this one? I was like,
It's kind of whatever.
right,
I got it to complete the wave.
right.
And they have Snoke in the way.
Dang, look at this. He has his glitter jacket or glitter robe and his fabric shining.
Dude, that's pretty hype.
You know what? It was weird when I was watching the scene again in Last Jedi, the throne room, the red background, and then with Snoke and his gold robe. I was thinking 49ers, man.
Of course you would.
Yeah, like, dang, man. There's like hints of 49ers, and then like from Force Awakens, Poe Dameron's his X-wing is like black and orange. I'm like, oh, Giants.
Oh.
Sorry,
I thought it was black and red.
Was it black and red?
I thought it was that red colorway that you like so much.
I do. Dang.
Red, yeah, it was black,
now I'm
right?
torn.
That's black and red, not
Was
black
it?
and
Okay,
orange.
I'm sorry. Well, because I am kind of colorblind. It looked orange to me.
Oh,
Gotcha.
did we mention the Black Series Porgs? Did we mention these yet?
This is crazy.
No, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
You don't get one, but two, and it's like you can easily lose this even in packaging.
Yeah, like the
You could put, like,
case
four-
is like 12 in a case, like 12 little boxes in a
It
case.
looked like a box of nerds. Feels like.
Dude, you
know
know
what I
what?
mean?
They need to make sure they had that warning signs because little kids
Yeah,
can
for sure.
swallow that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah,
how
they do
small
have,
it is.
they have
Yeah.
choking hazard.
Okay. So you toy collectors out there, make sure you keep these Black Series
Keep your
porgs.
porgs locked up from your kids.
it away from
These are a
children.
dangerous size though, for real.
And speaking of Solo, once again, this is the 3 3/4, not very articulated. We have a range trooper, again, super dope. Basically like a snow trooper, right? That's kind of what these
Yeah.
are.
Where?
Do you still mess with Twitter?
No, not really.
I'm kind of getting back on Twitter
Yeah. Why was it?
for
For news?
news.
Yeah, that's what
just
Alex said. Twitter's like the best for news.
Yeah, but then this week I heard Kanye West is on Twitter. And
Yeah,
like,
dude, he's like blowing Twitter up, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
Maybe
annoying.
that's why, that's why Twitter's popping again.
Yeah, right. Well, no, I've been kind of on Twitter for a while because I've been on it, arguing with the other fans,
Yeah.
Niner fans and stuff.
Really?
For the draft.
Yeah.
And but I saw that, and then a bunch of other people are back on Twitter. Like Kehlani's back on. All right, so there's nothing. With
I
that,
couldn't
right?
find it.
Okay.
You know what they're going to do though? Watch, they're going to start paying big influencers to get on certain platforms just to get people on there. To fucking enter it. I don't know, just a thought.
That is deep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet you that's going to happen next.
We heard it right here.
Yeah.
All right. Moving along.
And then we have this dirty ass stormtrooper guy with a cape. I thought it looked pretty cool.
What's the name of it?
Mimbon. I guess that's a planet of some sort in the movie. Not
But
sure.
that's just like a.
It's basically
common soldier?
a weathered stormtrooper with a cape. That's what it looks like to
okay.
me.
And is he going to be in the movie?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Hold up, dude. Y'all need to take a picture out the box.
Oh yeah, dude. Look at that.
That's sick.
We didn't even catch that.
We didn't even catch it.
Greymiles.
No.
I know. I saw it. I was like, hey, don't we have a bigger one of these?
That's why they call it 420 with the third eye.
It's not that hard. They're the same thing. But that coat, though, I was like, damn, that's sick to see it.
Know what I was saying?
bigger.
Because I was stuck on how Eric did the Thanos family,
Oh,
and then
word,
you
yeah.
did that. So, but we were saying we didn't see that.
Yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. I can't wait
Oh yes.
for Infinity Wars.
And then we have a small Kira.
Oh okay.
They haven't really revealed
The Mother
her,
of Dragons.
her importance to the movie yet.
Yeah,
Obviously, she has some kind of relationship with Han Solo. You don't know to what degree.
His first love.
Possibly.
I just think it's some random. I'm thinking what if the middle of the movie, she turns into the Mother of Dragons, dragonflies, and kills all the stormtroopers and shit. I don't know.
Dragonflies.
Yeah.
With the dragon. So she's the mother of dragonfly.
Dragons. So she just turns into that character in the middle of Han Solo.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
don't know.
disappointed on that one.
Yeah, I'd be like, wait, hold up, what? Is it for real? This is going on right now. No, I'm just high. Sorry. The 420 episode. Blame it on the 420 episode.
Oh man. Okay.
And last but not least, we have a small version of Lando. And this Kessel Guard. I don't know who the Kessel Guard is. He looks kind of cool. I'm sure we'll find out once the movie drops, but We've got Lando here, a.k.a. Donald Glover.
So what is the Kessel? Is it a planet?
I have no idea what it is.
You just said it's a Kessel guard, right?
Kessel guard.
So it's either a place or a planet.
Yeah, got to be a place. Right?
Yeah. So it involves the Kessel Run, whatever that is.
I know. It could be like some tournament run they do to judge like piloting.
Right.
The Kessel Run.
When I was a kid, when he was always talking about that, the Kessel Run, I was thinking he was like in hyperspace. He was in light speed. That's what he was talking about as in Kessel Run. I didn't know he was doing, like a route.
Yeah.
Right. I thought he was like...
No, actually, I was kind of like thinking something similar.
What if there was a light speed race? Like who could be the fastest light speed?
You're like thinking like the Kessel Run is like the fastest like thing ever. Like,
yeah, so you see this hyperspace.
So you got to see hyperspace. You know what I mean? Like, damn, he maneuvered through hyperspace. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Watch it be that, something like that. It's like, oh, snap. We were right.
Oh,
420 episode. Okay.
Can I see this?
Oh yeah. Donald Glover.
I hope he kills that shit.
So it's a Kessel guard. I thought it was like another bounty hunter misfit crew. You know, when I saw that scene,
Yeah. I'm sure
like
it's
that
like
standoff scene.
like I'm not sure like what it is, but he looks cool.
Yeah, this dude looked like he don't give a fuck. This look on his face, he's like, but you know what I mean? He has that look. Like, look at
Donald Glover. I
Yeah,
thought you were
look at
talking about the Kessel guard.
Look at his face.
Dude, he has so much confidence
Look,
in himself.
yeah, he's like, hey, the neighbor's sleeping with your girl.
He goes,
he has that
"Man."
face. I don't give a
He goes,
fuck.
man, my aim, like 50% of my aim is better than your 100% aim.
He's just like mad confident.
Man. All right, so moving on to toys.
Hey! We know each other. He's a friend from work.
What's going on with Toys R Us?
So they are restocking at least some of their exclusives, like the Marvel Legends and I believe some of the Black Series. They're restocking those, but just the exclusives, like nothing else. I'm not getting anything new.
Oh, word.
But like, I'm not sure about Houston's. I haven't really looked, but I have seen quite a few posts on Instagram about some exclusives restocking. So, and they will be discounted. So,
Well, they have the Storm.
oh no, definitely
Oh,
not.
word.
That's not happening. But like the more recent ones, like the Ant-Man one.
Oh, really?
The Hydra.
They showed
the
which
Hydra
ones?
2-pack.
They showed which ones that they're gonna.
Yeah,
release.
the Scarlet Witch Vision 2-pack has been restocked a couple times. So
Would you still get it if they do the, highlighting the barcode?
I mean, I don't care. So I mean, it's at the bottom of the box. So even if they did it, I really wouldn't care.
Yeah.
So.
Because some characters, collectors.
They care about that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not really. Like I said, you can't see it.
Yeah, you
so
can't
I don't care. I mean,
Right.
You can get it off.
There's a way. Huh?
Yeah,
There's a will. There's a way.
There's a way. Exactly.
And so, okay, today was the release of Toucan Sam Funko Pop.
Everybody going nuts over this one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another Funko mess.
Why?
Well, because normally, like their hype releases, they release on their pop-up shop, which is like a streamlined version of their website. It's actually a Shopify site, so it can handle the traffic, but their regular website can't. So for whatever reason, they decided to drop the Toucan Sam on their regular website this morning, and of course, like it crashed instantly,
Damn.
and like it took forever to get through, and people gave up. Like you gave up, right?
Yes.
After a while. So like, I mean, the crazy part is like after like they depleted the stock to I don't know to what, but after a while they wound up moving everything over to the pop-up site, and it ran super smooth. And I wound up getting 2. I'm not sure if it'll get canceled, but for right now I've got 2 orders.
You got it. Come on. Your track record.
Right.
That's in your mailbox right now.
Now, do you think this was done on purpose?
Well, I mean, mad people are upset, and they had to issue an apology on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that post.
But I mean, people are just pissed off with the apology because it's the same old shit. You know, every time they have a bad release, they issue like the same statement over and over again. We're sorry, we're working on it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, because the last time they released anything on the site was the Christmas stuff. And that was like a huge fail on their part. And they supposedly, they revamped it well, they did it and another huge fail. So, I mean, from now on, let's just do the pop-up shop, man, because they can handle the traffic. It's super smooth. Let's do it that way. But I heard like way too many bots are on the pop-up shop.
Yes.
So they're trying to like counterbalance that, but it's like it's one or the other, you know. Either you invite the bots or like your site crashes, which is worse, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have the smoother experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want, I mean, that's kind of why I gave up on Adidas releases, because you can't ever get them. You're just going to sit there, you know, watch the damn thing spin.
Refresh.
Yeah, you don't get anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'd rather just have the smoother experience, even if it sells out instantly. I'd rather have that. Like, give me the quick L. Don't make me wait for the L, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I heard a lot of the people that was using the bots, it failed on them.
Oh, really? Wow.
So it sold on the regular website, but then it sold out on there. But then they moved it to the
once they depleted
pop-up.
most of the stock, they moved it over to the pop-up shop.
Oh, okay.
I guess to get rid of everything else.
Yeah.
And that sold out like super quick, because I mean that site moves really fast.
Yeah.
But people are like, why didn't you just put it on the pop-up shop from the beginning?
Yeah.
Instead of like trying to do this whole like, I guess, experiment with your regular website. Because I guess they were hoping it would handle the traffic, but obviously it didn't. So
yeah, they were probably.
I think that was a publicity stunt.
That could be.
And you know what?
Brands are
I'm
doing
not
that
mad.
now.
I'm not mad at y'all
You think
for doing
so?
that. And they're public now, right? So they gotta appease the investors. They gotta do stuff like this.
Yeah, that just hypes it up for the next release, I think. Like, oh, it's going to be a smoother experience next time, hopefully.
These collectors are mad sensitive.
I know. I know that. I just peek through at the the Funko group every now and then. It's just people arguing. I mean, that's all social media is really, like, a lot of the times with these groups.
But it's kind of funny in that context. Is like you guys are arguing about a vinyl toy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Getting really personal.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I got one on the regular site by just like refreshing, and I finally got through. So, if we just keep at it, persistence, maybe don't give up, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keep trying. Thing is, I was at work and I was not productive at all for like that 30 minutes or whatever that I was trying, but still, I guess, people can't do that. I mean, I'm lucky enough I can do that. But
right.
People can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I couldn't. I was trying at work, and then I was at a spot that had poor reception on my phone. There was no Wi-Fi. I was relying on my LTE.
Oh, snap.
But it wasn't LTE. It was 3G. I'm like, damn it.
What is the name of that? Toucan, right?
Toucan Sam. It's going for like 150 right about now.
Really?
But the thing is, it's not numbered, so you don't know how many are out there.
It's just the demand, but like once it'll like settle.
I'm sure once everyone puts up their pops from like got them online, you'll see how many are out there.
Yeah, once they start receiving it from the mail. All right, man. So moving on to movies.
Welcome. Voice activation required.
Thor.
Access denied.
God of Thunder.
Denied.
Prince of Asgard.
Denied.
Strongest Avenger.
Let me try.
Banner.
Welcome, Strongest Avenger.
What?
Incredibles 2. I saw the second trailer.
I didn't see this.
Me neither.
It's really good. And remember, I had that question.
He loves it.
I'm back on that vote from that meme that Blur did.
What did he do?
Remember, we did a post like which movie had to go.
Yeah, out of
the 4.
Yeah,
you had to pick 2, I think.
But
top
one.
side or
just pick one.
Okay.
What did you pick? You picked.
He picked Deadpool 2.
Oh, if you didn't want to see, I was like, dude, you got to see Deadpool.
I know, but
he had to drop one. Like the choices were Infinity War, Black Panther, Incredibles 2, or Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
So he dropped Deadpool
over Incredibles.
Yeah,
that's incredible. I can't believe.
I mean, he's got a connection with.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Baby.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it is.
No, but
I do want to see it.
Was awesome. Yeah, you got to take the fam.
Yeah,
for that. Okay, and there's another one from Pixar. It's called Bow.
It's a short film.
Oh, it's a short film.
That'll show before Incredibles 2.
Oh yeah,
it's basically like that little Bow bread.
Right.
and he comes to life. It's crazy.
That's what I was thinking. Is that what it's about?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the whole time I'm thinking Pixar Bao. I'm thinking about the Bao bread.
It's a bao bread that comes to life, and the guy
Word.
like it's like a baby, and the guy like picks it up as like caring for like a little kid.
You know what?
Yeah.
This smells like a racial like thing that's gonna something
like,
from this
I mean,
movie.
it is an Asian dude in the little short film. It is an Asian guy, so
Yeah, it gotta be if they can't. They can't have, like,
he's
a
eating
Mexican
he's eating a
dude.
bao bread. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's funny that I was thinking that, and it actually is that. That's funny.
Okay, so I thought it was gonna be a full.
It's just a short film.
Okay,
It's the little
that's
white
cool.
bread, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
little white bread. Yeah, a little steam bun.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Okay, dope.
What's his name? Bauhaus.
Oh,
Eddie Hung.
Eddie Wang. Yeah, there.
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
At that restaurant in New York.
Is he
Bauhaus.
associated? Maybe he's the voice.
Oh,
Maybe.
man. He is
That'd
a
be-
voice, man. Like,
that would be sick, right?
he's up in Donald Glover level.
Yeah.
He's trying. I mean, he's definitely doing all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
he's man. Yeah, I respect to Eddie Wang, dude. That dude's a
Yeah.
hustler, man.
Yeah.
all around like entrepreneur. So
Big ups. All right, so and then solo trailer finally.
I'm finally hyped up for Solo,
I'm
dude.
hyped up too from this shit.
They showed like Chewbacca's wife or something like that.
something like that.
Like,
Yeah,
what the hell? Like, he's
I didn't
like-
see that.
Like towards the end of the trailer, he's like
he's hugging.
like a forehead touch with like another Wookiee
Oh,
that you
wow.
figure has got to be some kind of wifey or something. I mean,
Man, that's cool. That's cool. They're kind of like it depends how they do it, though.
it might
You
be
know?
his son. That's what
You know?
people are.
They do it
some
right.
kind of family. He's got a family. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, because he had a Wookiee Christmas special.
Yeah.
Right, he did. He did.
Oh yeah,
He had a son there.
I've only heard of that special because I've heard it's like after they showed it,
It's like
they didn't show it again.
mad corny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's canon.
but yeah,
They've never officially released it, so
Oh, okay. So
You know
it could
what-
be canon then.
what got me hype about the trailer, and that's dope hearing that because like I was thinking like Wookiee's just like or Chewie is just like that character like but now they're giving him more depth, you know what I mean, like with
Right.
the family and shit.
Yes.
And what got me hyped about the trailer is when he freaking like body slammed that dude and just like on his head or whatever that was, whatever, a droid or something, I don't know, but
I hope it was a dude.
that got me hyped. I was like, wow, this is gonna be cool. Just to
Yeah.
see, because I guess deep down inside, I fucking love Chewie.
Dude, yeah. I mean,
to see like
when Han Solo died, I was super sad for Chewbacca.
word.
I
Right?
was, man, when I saw him
his
just
homie,
sitting there by
man.
himself, looking lonely, like,
Oh, that's his
dude.
homie. That's his like road dog. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
for real.
they talk
Man.
about how old Chewbacca is in the trailer. Like he's 190 at least in the movie. And
Yeah.
Han Solo's like, man, you look great.
190.
I think they go to like 400 or something like that. So
So,
he's like,
like-
a middle-aged guy, and their race or whatever. So
Yeah.
During that time, like trying to piece together like the time frame from now to
I mean, he was back in
Last Jedi.
episode 3.
How old is he in Last Jedi? You think then?
250.
250. So he got
240?
another 250 years left, right?
He's got a long way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's still like
Way to go.
a relatively young guy, I guess. And
Is
they're-
he?
Middle aged, like he's middle aged in Last Jedi.
or like a little bit above it, you know?
That's funny.
I was like, dang, man, you've been with Han Solo longer than with Leia was with Han Solo.
Man, he's seen a lot then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see how they expand that character.
Yeah, his time to shine.
Hey, real quick, one movie that I saw this week, I saw it with my fiance or my wife.
It's
By the
called a wife.
state
Yeah.
wife, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, we were watching that movie, Quiet Place.
Oh,
okay.
how was that? Was
Bro,
that good?
It was like the most unique movie I've ever seen, because it's like it's no dialogue, you know what I mean, like barely any dialogue.
Hey, you can hear people coughing and
Yeah,
farting?
I mean you could hear it's real quiet. You could hear
Breathing.
the AC turn on in the theater, like dang, you don't really pay attention to that like in normal movies, but like you could hear it like come on and shit. But yeah, just it was good. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to like ruin it for y'all, but it was really good.
It was, despite with the lack of dialogue.
Yeah, but despite the lack of dialogue.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a mixture of kind of like aliens and like, but it was sick. Yeah,
Now you got me all.
it's
wanting to
good,
go
dude.
after
It's
this
good.
show.
I don't want to type it up too bad, but I felt that.
No,
it was really good.
you're the second person I heard like super good. So
Yeah, it, like it was very different. Like it was like, oh, this is cool though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Grey Miles, are you planning to see this movie?
Nah.
Cool ass nah. You're like nah, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm gonna stream that.
yeah. I'm curious now, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna eventually.
It's
watch
hard
it,
to
but-
fit. It's gonna be hard to fit that in with Infinity Wars, and I mean, unless you know.
Yeah, and I can wait.
Speaking of hype, though, did you guys see the new Deadpool trailer?
I did not.
They
Because
actually introduced X-Force, like full on, like Shatterstar,
I didn't see the whole thing.
Domino, the Terry Crews guy.
Yeah.
I didn't catch his name, but
oh, okay.
and they
Bishop.
They kind of like reveal like the plot of the movie. So like, so Cable's like going after like this kid,
Yeah, the chubby kid.
yeah, chubby kid, and Deadpool's gonna stop him pretty much.
This is so dope because this type of movie where you gotta save a kid is usually like a cute kid.
yeah, this is like a
little
fat
girl.
kid, yeah.
It's like a goofy dude.
Chubby kid, yeah.
Right.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about. Like, it's on the trailer.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I need to watch
He
it.
took shots at Infinity War and DC in the trailer. It's kind of funny.
Infinity. Oh wow.
See, okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's next month,
I don't-
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
like May 15, something like that.
Right.
Pretty soon.
And what will we be doing next Friday?
Oh man.
Infinity War, man.
I hope Noah can stay up.
Are we doing a
Yes.
show right after?
Nah, probably. Yeah, I was thinking
That'd be cool.
I know. Maybe we can do that for Han Solo. That's a solo movie.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be epic, man, because we've been talking about this, man. It's for 10 years, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's 10 years built up to this movie.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna, and they're hyping it up. They're getting me excited. Like, I'm sure they'll deliver. But just track record
It's already like outpacing Black Panther.
in
pre-sales?
pre-sales.
Oh, yeah, the pre-sales.
Yeah, but I think Black Panther had a lot to
like,
do with that,
like
though.
It outdid
yeah.
all
You know?
the MC movies combined, including Black Panther. So every MC movie pre-order, Infinity War outdid all of them combined. Combined. And that includes Black Panther, so that's crazy.
That's huge.
That is crazy.
It's gonna be, and I really feel like Black Panther really helped that number grow, because imagine all like new fans coming.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because
and
they're
just
going to
getting
be
hyped
all
up about it. They're like
in
really,
Wakanda and stuff, and like you get to see like Shuri again and Okoye again.
Yes. So it was perfect, like timing, to build up to Infinity Wars.
That plan is such a master plan.
And if it's epic as everybody thinks it's going to be, then it's going to maybe do help out Ant-Man and the Wasp, right? Like, does that come out like in the summer too?
July.
The tail end.
Yeah.
The summer lineups. Yeah, it's probably gonna. I don't know how much it's gonna
Help it, but yeah, but it's it's like another lane,
right?
like with the comedy with that series, I guess.
What is your least favorite MCU movie?
My least favorite?
Probably that one. Ant-Man. Or Doctor Strange. I didn't really care for that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I mean, it was good, but I wasn't like super into it.
Towards the end, like that's when he became Doctor Strange.
Yeah. But
It was kind of cool. My least favorite was Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3.
was that one with the kid? That was the kid, right? Iron Man 3?
That's where he like lost he didn't use his armor.
Right. He met that kid right in that
Yes.
small town.
Right.
And that kid is Peter Parker.
Oh, okay.
Tom Holland said that little kid is Peter Parker.
Dang, that's deep. I remember that. I remember him
that's
saying
crazy.
that, but I thought it
3?
was like another kid. I
That
didn't know.
wasn't 3, yeah.
I didn't know it was that main little kid.
Yeah.
My least one, I don't know. Yeah, probably Ant-Man, I guess, because to me
It's like the least hype one,
Yeah, but like, I still enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it's still a good movie, but it's not as hype.
As far exactly. Yeah, I guess the hype and like the seeing like really outlandish fight scenes. You know what I mean?
And I'm still thinking what you're saying. Iron Man's gonna be gone, but a lot of people debating.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate, but
Captain America.
I think
even
it's Iron Man. I think it's Iron Man.
I put my vote in the summer.
even Vision. People are saying maybe it's Vision because
he has the stone. Yeah, so
like,
maybe
can he survive without that stone?
I mean, I think there's a big chance of multiple deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like not just one.
That's deep.
That's
right
true.
there.
I thought of that too.
I don't think I can handle multiple deaths.
What if Captain America and Iron Man dies. You know what I mean?
Whoa, that'd be heavy,
What the
dude.
hell, man?
That'd be heavy, man.
That would be heavy, you know, but would they do that? I don't know.
It's possible.
It's possible. You
man.
never know.
I can see that.
That's why the hype is like, you know, I already want to. I want to see it. You know what I mean?
Well, like they're saying that Spider-Man and Black Panther are they're the ones that is gonna be the torch.
Yeah, and I think, you know, they're off to a great start. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're gonna, you know, do away with one of the characters, you know, the guys that are up to bat are like up there too, you know. So that's dope.
It just makes sense. I mean, I don't see Hulk dying or Thor dying. I mean, Demigod and the Hulk, and
it's gonna be Iron Man or Cap.
Yeah,
Nick Fury probably is. Nick Fury going to be in this movie? He better.
I haven't even heard anything about Samuel.
He's been there like from the beginning, man. I mean,
yeah,
true. You know, he was the first end of credit.
Right, he was. So
as far as who you think is the number one Avenger, you know, before everybody dies or somebody dies,
Spider-Man.
No, like I guess for like he would be like the new generation, but for like the old guys, like who is the number one Avenger you think
that's gonna die?
Or no, you know, just the number one Avenger that you think, like,
oh man,
like the leader,
Captain America.
Captain America's the leader. So
I guess so. I wanted to say Tony Stark's.
Yeah,
it's those two. They're like the one, two.
So it's not going to be Captain America. It's going to be Iron Man. And he was the first, and
yes,
maybe there's a reason.
Yeah, because he was the very first movie. Yeah. He started this whole thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, now it's coming to a close, so I think it'd actually be kind of fitting if it is Iron Man.
Exactly. And like, since, you know, Captain America's the leader, it's like it's kind of hard to kill him off yet.
Yeah.
You know, so that'd be two. Yeah.
So it can only be one.
Yeah.
Or maybe with him and Vision.
Or Hawkeye.
Well,
or Hawkeye or Nick Fury. All the humans.
All the regular folks.
Yeah, with no powers.
I don't know. Well, you know how he hooked up, you know, Peter Parker with the suit? How come he didn't hook up like Hawkeye or like with like a, you know?
Yeah, he has that bond. Like we were saying, Iron Man 3 he had the little kid with him.
Yeah.
He probably, man, F Hawkeye.
He's
like,
good.
That's a grown man. He don't need.
You got a good shot. You got a good shot.
Yeah. He's just a sniper of the team.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. Moving on to televisions.
Open the hotel. Oh, that's naked. Very naked. That's in my brain now.
Game of Thrones, man. So apparently they had a battle scene that took 55 nights to shoot.
Dude, I misread this. Or this whole time, I thought it was the whole scene took 55 nights.
No, just the one
battle. I mean the episode.
No, just the battle part of that episode.
That is...
By comparison, Hardhome took 22 days and Bastards took 25 days. And those were like the most epic fight scenes ever. So this took more than twice that.
Double.
More than double that.
More than double. This scene, you know what scene?
Must be in the water or something.
I don't even know, man.
It's a night.
I'm sure it has
55 nights.
White Walker's got to be all up in this
fight.
Oh,
yes, it has to,
dude.
to
be like White Walker
yeah,
fight.
It has to be the
so they can't go in water, right? So.
Nah, they can't. So it has to be like a White Walker fight for sure.
That's going to be so crazy, dude. Oh, my God. But initially, I was thinking Helm's Deep. I don't know if you guys...
Oh, right.
Yeah, Helm's Deep in Lord of the Rings. That was a crazy scene. I don't know if you've seen that, KP. I know you're not a Lord of the Rings fan, but
no, I don't remember.
You need to watch that.
And my brother is like a huge every time it's on, like he watches it like for real.
Yeah, that's one of those.
And it's on a lot.
Like TNT or
like, damn, you watching Lord of the Rings again?
But yeah, it has to be.
No, but I've seen that scene.
Yeah,
it's dope.
That's pretty crazy. What do you call it? The goblins or
the orcs.
Orcs, my bad. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, this scene took 55 nights. That makes you go crazy.
I mean, I just
working the night shift.
It definitely got me hyped up to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what were they doing this whole time? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm definitely hyped up.
And I want to start talking about Game of Thrones right now, but I know it's gonna like take most of our show.
We dedicated whole shows to that show.
Yeah, we did.
We probably will.
Yeah.
Like what we're talking about.
Once it comes back, for
Yeah.
sure. We're going back on
We
that.
got
Have a
to.
little
I mean,
special
it's going to be
episode.
the final run. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're the same, you and I. Just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water,
Well, kind of both like fire.
but Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
All right, so a couple weeks ago, Gray Miles, you went to
WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans,
bro.
man.
Yeah, I wanted to hear your story, bro.
How was it?
Well, I mean, I'll say nobody does like a spectacle like WWE. Like nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like no other wrestling promotion even comes close to that. It was very entertaining. I really wasn't expecting much out of the Ronda Rousey fight, but it was actually pretty entertaining. It was probably the best fight of the night, I thought.
Yes, I was watching it.
You
I
were
was
into it, right? Yeah. So like the whole crowd was like really into that fight, dude. Like the whole time. I actually had to leave before the main event. I had to catch my flight back. But
Oh, you had to leave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Were you
man.
disappointed?
nah, because like Brock won, and I didn't really care for that, so whatever. But
Oh, Brock won.
yeah, he won. So.
But just being there, dude. That's
Yeah, dude, it's my third WrestleMania,
third.
and like I said, the spectacle is pretty much an unmatched kind of a thing. Undertaker came back out, like you mentioned, his entrance takes longer than the actual match, which
Yeah.
is really funny.
Yeah. I wish I still get hyped up about wrestling like I used to when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like,
It's easy to pick up.
yeah, I know, right? Like, I just need I was like, because I was actually, after hearing all the, news about Ronda Rousey and like, everybody's talking about WrestleMania, I was like, man, I want to watch it, but I just forgot about it and didn't pay the pay-per-view price or whatever it was.
I thought she was gonna snap. What's her name?
Stephanie's arm.
Yes,
Really?
'cause she did it so fast.
Right.
Yeah, I heard the Charlotte Flair and
The Charlotte Asuka fight, that was also
Yeah.
pretty good.
Who was the main event? Brock and who else?
Brock and Roman Reigns.
Reigns.
And everyone thought Roman was going to win, but Brock actually won. So.
now is the community, the fan base, are they warming up to Roman Reigns?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But
I mean,
Jim
like, I
McMahon
stuck
just-
around long enough for the intros. They booed Roman out of the building, dude. Like, it was like so loud, the boos. It's actually kind of funny.
Why is he like it? Why do people not like him?
Because, like,
He doesn't have that.
he doesn't
face.
have like the charisma of like of a Rock or like even John Cena.
But is he playing to that, or is he trying to be
Well,
that
like,
guy?
they're pushing him like as the face of the company. And I think the fans don't.
Is that a troll though? Like
No, he doesn't fit the face.
yeah.
You know,
But
like-
they're trying. They're actually trying.
They're really trying like
Oh,
to
wow.
make him the face, and the fans don't care for that. So like, the
Okay.
more that they try, the more the fans resist it. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like this weird thing. Like they keep trying, and the fans keep giving their feedback. Like we
That's
don't
kinda
want
weird.
this.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
keep trying it. So like, I don't know. Like it's kind of this
who do you
weird
think
thing.
the face should be?
You gotta listen to your market,
The
man.
face of WWE? Man, that is a tough call, man. Because there really isn't like one dude that's like super charismatic. I really liked it when Seth Rollins was the champ. I really liked that. But he's not really like he doesn't have that crossover appeal. He's like really like a hardcore wrestler guy. There really isn't like a Rock or a Stone Cold kind of
What
a dude
about
right
O'Brien? I'm thinking that's the closest.
Daniel
one.
Bryan?
Yeah,
now. Maybe, yeah.
That's the
He's like
closest
an
one.
underdog kind of a guy. People really love Daniel Bryan. So
yeah. They're really,
yeah, that'd be a good choice. I think if they made him like the face of like everything, that'd
like
be a
right
good
now,
choice.
yeah, because I can't. I mean, I don't watch wrestling, but you know, I'm from
Oh yeah,
the
Daniel
third-
Bryan came back for the first time in 3 years. That was really dope. Yeah,
Man,
crowd was super high for him.
yes, exactly. Yes,
Yes, yeah. Yeah, man, my third WrestleMania. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to one. It has to be close by because I went to the Dallas one a couple years ago. This was New Orleans. Next year is in New York, so definitely not going to that. So.
Oh, that's gonna be hectic.
Greatest WrestleMania of all time to you,
3.
since you're such a big.
3, yes. Hogan, Andre. That was the greatest WrestleMania.
See,
match.
I hear about
Pontiacs.
that. I wasn't, but I don't remember it.
I remembered it.
Did you watch the Andre the Giant documentary?
I did it. I heard it just came
It was
out.
dope, dude.
Is it on ESPN?
HBO,
or-
HBO.
Yes.
I'll give that a watch, man. It's really dope.
Okay. Yeah. I
And
heard-
they talk about that WrestleMania like a lot. So
yeah.
Like, what is the build up for that WrestleMania? Like,
it was basically like Andre, who was like undefeated, versus like Hulk Hogan was like the biggest guy in wrestling at the time. So.
yeah. There was so many
he's
other
big.
like
for a long time, the Hulk was the
Yeah.
biggest guy. I wanted to see No Holds Barred because of Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
with
Dang.
Devo.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that match was so epic. I mean,
Yeah, dude, and the man, like you hear like the backstory. It's so dope.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I remember.
How heavy is Andre the Giant again?
Supposedly like 500 plus.
Damn.
But they always exaggerate that stuff. You're not really sure, but he had to be pretty damn big. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But he was a good
huge.
guy. He was a good guy,
Then
man.
they made him a bad guy
And he
for,
turned
like, for
a
that
bad guy.
rivalry.
And I was such a kid
Yeah.
back then. And I
You
was like,
believed it? You bought it?
well, yeah. I mean, they had the cartoon show back then.
Right.
Oh, snap! I do kind of remember.
You remember that? I mean,
yeah.
he was part of the good guy crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was like a good guy his whole career.
JYD, Chuck Garrett. Yeah, and
And like they made him a heel at the end. So
yeah, so I was just like,
Yeah.
what is going on? And then when the crazy part when Hulk Hogan picked him up
Yeah.
and body slammed him, he body slammed him
yeah,
or
body slam.
and I was like, oh my god, he picked him up. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's
I was
so
like,
big.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was so epic.
Yeah,
but
man.
that overall WrestleMania 3, they had so many good matches in that.
That's probably like the best WrestleMania of all time.
Right.
Probably that one.
I need to watch that again.
Watch it.
Or watch it. I know I've seen like bits and pieces of the Hulk Andre, but that you say the whole WrestleMania is pretty dope.
What about you? Did you have?
I can't really like.
That's
They all kind of blend in together in my head. Like I was trying to think of one, but then I can't really like picture one. I just remember watching like Hacksaw Jim Duggan and like Roddy Piper. Those were some of my favorites.
right. Yeah, after I know what you mean. Like I get mixed up with the WrestleMania because the only one that sticks out on my mind is
that
WrestleMania
one?
3. Yeah. I got into right when I got into wrestling when I was a kid. It was WrestleMania 2 just started happening, and that's when I got into it. And then when 3 came around, it was just super extra hype.
Yeah, I got this like memory in my head, like what I used to do because I was so hyped up about wrestling. I would like, how like Filipinos, they hang their clothes back in the day.
Yeah,
they didn't have washer and dryer, so they washed it in the sink, and then they would like hang it outside.
Yeah.
So we had
wire.
Yeah, so we had a wire, and we had like these little wood pieces hanging. I would pretend that was like the ring, and I would throw the what do you call the pieces of wood like off of it, like I was like suplexing it and body slamming it. Like, dude, it used to hype me up when I was little, man. Like it was fun.
Dang, I want to do that. Have you ever done that, Eric?
I do it with like my coworkers, like a couple jobs ago. We were like you do like wrestling moves on each other.
Oh shit! Suplex somebody. I do that to Noah actually. Like when I wrestle with him, like I was like, do the figure 4 leg lock on you. oh no, I don't remember how to do this shit. But yeah, I'm trying to remember some of the moves.
Little story. My friend, Ernesto, he had a little party when he was a little kid in his front yard. Everyone was just playing, and his friend put his sister in a camel clutch.
Wait,
snap, dude!
Like
a
older
real
sister,
one?
Yeah.
Wait,
they were like these were like 6th grade. They were in the 6th grade,
right.
So they're pretty strong already.
Well, I know they were just playing around, and then like, let me put you in a camel clutch. I don't know how it came to be, but somehow she got to a camel clutch, and I guess he kept on
like
really,
a real camel clutch.
Yeah, and then she finally, he finally let her go. I guess he didn't know, and then like. Ernesto was laughing at her. He wasn't doing nothing, but she was pissed and started chasing him.
Oh shit! I was expecting it to take a grim turn, but like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit!
It was funny because he didn't do nothing. He was just laughing because she was in the camel clutch.
Yeah. I was like, oh damn, because you don't know your own strength. Like, I'm just doing it like they do it on TV. You do it too hard, like, man, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, the figure 4 leg lock. I always like, man. How do you do that again? Like, have you ever tried to do that on somebody?
No, my friends, they put that on me.
It looks like
Boston Crab.
The Boston Crab.
I was like the test subject.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let me practice on you.
I would do the rack one. Where you
the full Nelson.
The full Nelson. There you go.
Man, the scariest move was the pile driver.
The pile driver. I do that on Noah sometimes.
Yeah.
There was like 2 variants of that. What's his name? Morocco. He would like do the pile driver, like, landing on his knee. But the best one is Paul Orndorff's Mr. Wonderful, where he jumps in the air and he just, he's like sitting down.
Yeah.
He lands on his butt.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that day.
I remember Jimmy Snuka. He would jump from the turnbuckle.
Yeah, he jumped from the top of the cage once.
With the H-Town sign. Yeah, that was sick. Oh, yeah, he jumped from the cage, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
the top of the cage.
That's crazy.
You know, he was really super fly then. Like, that's like, he really earned his name from
those guys, man. Those guys are athletes. I don't care what nobody says. You know what I mean? Those guys.
Oh, for sure they are, man. I mean, it's scripted.
Yeah, but
they're
it's
athletes,
like,
dude.
For sure.
Right. All right, so moving on to video games.
Hey, take it easy, man. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. Over here, there's a pile of rocks waving at you. Here. Yeah, I'm actually a thing. I'm a being. This is my very good friend over here, Meek. He's an insect and has knives for hands. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. Just a little rock, paper, scissors joke for you.
God of War.
PS4 came out today, actually.
So much about this game.
10 out of 10 on IGN.
Yeah, I went to GameStop the other day just to go in, and then like they were like really hyping up God of War. I was like, man, you really you make me want to get a PS4 right now and pre-order this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they were hyping it up, and then I started reading about it. I was like, man, it is, man.
Yeah,
they say it's like a really, really dope game.
This
super
is
dope,
right? It's one of those games. It's called a system seller.
Yeah.
You know, like it's one of those games. Like you have to buy the system. Makes you want to, like you said, I want to buy. I want to buy a PS4 for this.
Yeah,
you know, it's like that tempting.
As I told him, I was like, man, I haven't played, God of War. I played it maybe a couple times back in the day in PS whatever that was, and then like he's like, well, you can start on this game. This game's dope. I was like, okay.
I saw a little bit of the gameplay. It's very compelling if you're a parent, especially if you have a little son, because in the game he's assisting his son, or his son is assisting him.
Yeah, but isn't it crazy though, like the violence though for like kids?
It's God of War, bro.
It's just a story. Violence, so
yeah. I mean, it's not recommended for little kids to play, but like in the story of the game,
no one could play it. He's watched my brother play like Mortal Kombat. You know?
Oh, okay, yeah, because. Yeah, crazy. Like the little son, like you can have him shoot arrows at the enemies or distract them, or he can run up on them, jump on.
Are you gonna
shoulders. Get it? No, I say, but I would. I just don't have the time and that. And there's another game, I think, Last of Us.
Yeah,
Last of Us 2 is
I do want to get one though, just to get a PS4. But like, aren't they gonna make a PS5 soon or something?
It would probably be like, I don't know, next 5 years.
Oh really? Okay, never mind. I'll get a PS4.
Why stop? Because I mean, they're still selling a ton of PS4 units. There's no reason to just jump onto the next generation.
I got you. Yeah, the guy was. I was looking into a Slim. It was like 280 or something like that. Like 1 terabyte. I mean, it was small.
280? Nah.
Cheaper?
You can get a better deal for a Slim.
Or 1 terabyte?
I mean, you can get by without a terabyte.
Okay.
500 gigs. I think you can slap on an external, or actually you can
below 250.
Yeah. Okay. Because there was a Xbox One X that was on sale. It was on Fat Kid deals. It was $299.
I got you.
That's the most powerful console on the market. But I wanted to say, big ups to Sony. It's like they're coming out with some dope exclusives.
That's Spider-Man.
That's how they're winning.
I just need to go ahead and get it because I know I want to play that game.
Spider-Man's coming out.
Spider-Man looks sick.
God of War. What's that? Horizon Dawn. Grandma's picked up.
Yeah.
Those are like top games. Xbox doesn't have anything like that. Anything compared.
Yeah.
So that's where they're losing.
Whenever Noah does something good, I'm gonna use that as an excuse to get him something. I'll get you a PS4. You've been really good.
How do what do you, when you buy? I know some of them are skins, but I see like they have a different decoration on their like axe. You know if that axe, if you upgrade that, are you able to upgrade that by buying stuff? Or?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Are you getting the game, greymiles?
I'm pretty sure eventually I will cop it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got some special edition stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a statue one or whatever, but I think I might have missed the pre-order on that one. But eventually I will cop this game because it sounds like really, really good.
Yeah.
And it's it's like a story game, like a
Right.
Like it's not like an online game or like,
Right.
you know, it's kind of like the Batman series.
Yes.
Batman series is dope, man. Like that is like one of the
cartoon?
you know, the Arkham Knight and
yes.
that whole Batman kind of like trilogy or quadrilogy or whatever. But yeah, there's that whole the fighting system and everything in that game and the way the story moves. That's sick. You know, I'm thinking that's pretty much what you know, the same direction as God of War. You know.
Yeah.
Thor, son of Odin. Sasa, son of a bitch, you're still alive.
Okay. Comicpalooza is coming up.
I guess so.
Yeah.
We were thinking like we were looking at the lineup around February, like, or you know, I think it was last month, and we're like, man, this is like weak. You know,
Yeah,
like,
JJ from Good Times.
yeah, is this all really?
Right? I know, right?
I'm like, really, guys?
And the year before, around, you know, I think it was before that, they announced like some big name. They announced Daryl from The Walking Dead, and that kind of like pushed us over the edge of wanting to do the show there.
Right.
And then they just came through in the clutch to swoop down and be like,
yes,
Tom Holland's coming. You know, so
but
oh, by the way, if you were interested in getting an autograph or a picture,
that is crazy though.
$175, and that is by far the most expensive one. Because like the next closest one, the guy who plays Daredevil is going to be there, Charlie Cox. $60.
Yeah,
for him.
You know what that price is right now? That price is the after Infinity War price.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I bet you after Infinity Wars, $175. Okay, I'm gonna go see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what I was saying.
I think they're gonna hype him up pretty. You know.
Yeah, he might be the star of the movie.
He is, bro. Like, I don't know. I just see it. Like he's the.
It has to be. I mean, from a marketing, besides from the story, the marketing standpoint, you got to take advantage, you know, to grab the new generation.
I mean, Spider-Man is the guy.
Yeah.
He's the Marvel guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he is their guy.
Yes, he is the guy.
But he hasn't been in the movies, but now it's his time to shine, you know what I'm saying? So, this guy is the actor who plays Spider-Man, so, you know what I'm saying? It's like...
feels like kind of scripted. Like, they didn't know they were going to do a deal with Sony back then. You know, but maybe they did, you know, like, just to bring Spider-Man over to the story, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what they wanted to, and I guess that's how they made the deal. Mm-hmm. You know, like, hey, we really want to make this happen.
Yeah.
You know, let's make it happen. Let's negotiate.
Logically thinking, like, if you were going to start a MCU, you'd probably start it with Spider-Man first, but they couldn't do that, you know what I mean? And then, so it was just kind of like, okay, we'll start it with Iron Man, and then it just so happens right after... You know, like right before Infinity Wars, they get like Spider-Man, and then now he's going to be the face all of a sudden. Like, who are they going to do if they didn't do the Sony deal? You know what I mean?
True.
So it just makes you kind of think about it. Like, maybe they had this planned out from the beginning.
To me, it might be pure luck.
Yeah,
because you never hear any two big studios like collaborating like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's like Adidas joining up with Nike to make a special edition edition shoe, you know.
Watch, that'd be cool too.
Poor Thug will be in the building.
Yeah, we'll be there, so come see us.
Check out some of our exclusives.
2 for $25. Our famous special. We're those two for $25 guys.
Isn't it 3 for $25?
Yes, it's 3 for $25.
3 for $25.
2 for $20.
Oh damn, yeah, 2 for $20, 3 for $25. There you go.
5 for $40.
Was it that?
Yeah, we were just
buy them all, man. Just get them out of here.
Yeah, for real.
And so we need to come up. We need to get some of these exclusives.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
We need to.
When is San Diego Comic-Con coming out?
Oh,
it's in July.
Not till July.
That's July. Okay.
Yeah.
And we could take advantage, you know, of the shared exclusives.
But there's going to be some like store exclusives dropping that you guys might want to check out. Like there's another Thanos plays on a throne.
When is that coming out?
Any day now.
Yeah, that's what I want.
That's a hot topic. So that'd be pretty popular, I would imagine, after the movie.
The one that came out, Wall-E, I kind of want to get that.
The Earth Day Wall-E.
Yeah.
I got that.
You got that day. I like the packaging.
Right, it's like recycled material.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right, guys.
Next episode will be after Infinity War.
The Infinity War episode.
Yeah, so I'm glad I have a week to kind of just simmer on it after watching it and then do the show, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Instead of like, you know, like being overhyped right after it and just, you know.
Yeah, we get to
think about it a little bit more.
So real good impressions.
Right.
Cool, man. We out. Peace.
Later.
Yeah.
Baby, it's the thug in there.
Meek, where are you from?
Oh, Mick's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, and I accidentally stomped on him on the bridge. I've just felt so guilty. I've been carrying him around all day. Oh, Mick, you're alive! He's alive, guys. What was your question again, Bill?